And University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person you played?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
He was gonna get with the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
So I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him FOOTBALLVILLE number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties.
Uh huh.
And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
Cause
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety. He was big on that. But James will never be back at free safety. James be close to the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that's his.
That's just him
yeah.
helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's it. That's him playing chess with the team. I totally
Yeah.
get. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then there goes the play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play,
right.
You got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
5-star. Leading the team. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. After that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, like 6.
Yeah.
No, they didn't touch you. Like,
yeah, like they did.
Explain to me, though. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds. Is it something? Is it a swim move? Is something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what? Shit.
Big time players step up in big game. All the criticize and all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big game.
I ain't played that in a while, huh? I ain't played that in a while, man. Y'all was a little salty on. Y'all was a little salty on more James and Romello there, man. It got a little rough from people. I ain't played it in a while, but you know what? We back. We back, goddamn it. We back. Listen, man, 786-405-9499 if you've been trying to learn how to trade or if you wanted to get into the stock market and trying to figure that out. For the people who think the stock market is bad, you're sadly mistaken. You can make money going up and down. If I can get 5 thumbs up, I give y'all a put up the chart. We should put up the chart. It's a Wednesday, man. People coming here slow, man, so we got time. We ain't gonna be in here that long, but you pull up a chart. Yeah, I pull up a chart for y'all, show y'all, teach y'all something real fast. If I get 5 thumbs up. Not y'all just want to talk a little football with me and Rich. Whatever we want to talk about, football, Trump. But no, man, the market is not. The market is the market is down, right? You long term, retirement, everything is down. But you can make money in the market going up and down. Up and down. You can make money in the market going up or down. Insane always up for some learning, dog. Every time. So I said 5. I got 2. Let's see if we get 3 more. Don't look like it's gonna happen. Doggy. But yeah, man, you can make money in the market going up or down. I'm gonna bring my boy Rich, man. I got Rich in the back with me, and I'm gonna show you. And now every time somebody make money in here, they don't. This is IOD Squad. This is the part of IOD Squad. I don't think. Let me see. This is a part of IOD Squad. Okay, so you can see this. You guys can see this when y'all come in here and we do the little chats. But all of this stuff over here, you can't see. Everything with a little lock on it. Yeah, you can't see none of this, none of that, none of that. The other stuff is just like free roam. You can't see none of this stuff with locks on it. The Castle Grayskull, that's where all the plays are. Like this is stuff that you guys can't see when you come in. But your games, post your games. What people have made, that's part of it. It's my dog Gerald. He the MVP. You know what I'm saying? My dog Gerald, the MVP, big time, big money, playing with big money. Made 8,000 one day. He made 18,000 one day. See what that 18,000 one day. He made 15,000 that day. See, he big money. He's playing with big money. He's trading probably 100, 150,000. He'll let us know if he in here at one time and busting off small percentages of that. But this right here is a gain of $187, $188. This right here was somebody had 21,000. Master Kane, shout out to Master Kane. 24%. He just put his percentage, not necessarily his money. 24% on his money. I mean, like, listen, man, the bank giving you 3% for a year. I'm gonna give my boy Rich in here, my smart boy Rich. I want to pull him in here when he ain't sitting there. I'm gonna put Rich back in the background till his bald head self pop up. 24% on his money he made that day. We got 3. 24% on his money. The bank, how much the bank offer you a year on your money, Rich?
It depends on how much money you're putting in there. But typically, I mean, it's less than 1% if you are anywhere under that, $100,000 plus. And some are coming up on coming up a little bit on their percentage.
Uh-huh.
And I say that because you know how it is. People are gonna be like, nah, I know this one bank, man. They so
what they give you? What the good bank giving you? I want to know. What the good bank giving you back? What Chase, the People's Bank, Chase Bank, what is it giving you? At the most, you're talking about 4%, 5%, right?
At the most.
At the most. So how many thumbs up we got? We got 1, 2, 3. We only got 3 thumbs up, so no, we don't get no lesson, no chart. See, I usually put up the chart and I used to show you guys crypto and stuff, but 4 or 5% at the most the bank giving you.
Mm-hmm.
Right here in the Discord, somebody made on EVGO 90%. It's the same
Right.
percentage now. We ain't talking about a different language, right, Rich?
Nah, it's the same percentage.
Same percentage on your money. We ain't talking about a different language and nothing crazy like that. It's the same percentage on your money. The bank said you leave it here for a year, we give you 5%. I'm saying somebody made 90% on EVGO in probably an hour. Shout out to Airborne One. Airborne One is another good trader. He's on the he's in the Discord. 120%,
Mm-hmm.
200% one day. We need one more thumbs up. Yeah, it just makes sense. I mean, it's just yes. So and I think the system of the bank was for rich. It was created for rich owners a long time ago, right? And they kept the same system, and they have not changed it. From what I know, I've never worked at a bank. But a person getting 3%, 2%, 4% a year, right, has to be a person with a lot of money. If they good with just getting 3% on their money, rich. They got millions, billions sitting in the bank account.
Yeah, if you got $1 million in the bank and you're at 4%, then that's $40,000 a year that you could live off of.
Right.
I guess.
So we're talking about people probably with 50 million, 100 million. And then now you start talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars just for sitting there. So how many thumbs up we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so and the system still, they kept it the same. They sit your little broke ass down, and then they give you the same pitch. You make we're the best in the region. You make 4% on your money.
Well, you got to qualify to get that 4%, and that's why most people they do bonds and stuff like that, because you're going to get a higher percent for that lesser amount of money. You feel me?
What's the higher percent? What is the higher percent? What, my boy Gerald in here? What's the higher percent? What does a bond give you back? What smart people at?
The percentage will probably be the same, but I'm saying, like, let's say you have $5,000. You'll put that $5,000 in for a certain period of time, 90 days, a year, 5 years, whatever, into some type of municipal bond or something like that. And what usually happens is you'll be able to get that 4% by doing that. So it's a way to circumvent having to have $1 million in the bank.
Right. Gotcha.
And circumvent means
circumvent.
Do I have to? My bad.
I think I got I think I could get circumvent. I think I know what circumvent means. I wasn't absent that day. I was in class that day. I was not absent that day. I was in class.
Cool.
I think I got circumvent. Oh boy. Let me see. So listen, how many thumbs up we got? Rich, Rich trying to throw a thumbs up in there. Rich, you don't count. You part of the squad, dog. You don't count. You don't count, dog. You can't throw your thumbs up in there, Rich. You don't count. So no lesson today, dog.
I saw somebody said when Miami win, they'll join IOD.
When Miami win, God damn it. Shit, y'all might be broke for the rest of the year. When Miami win, they'll join IOD. I'm gonna hold y'all to that. Listen, man, I like Lil Ja'Cory Brown. I watched Coach Hayes, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Oh yeah, Coach Hayes gave me $100 too, Richard. I know what he gave me. Gave me $100 to promote him too. I watched Coach Hayes, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. That pass he made to Restrepo, I like. He did some good things. Ja'Cory, I think Ja'Cory gave us a spark, bro. Mm-hmm. Will it be enough? I doubt it, man. It's just too much going on, man. We got players on back of milk cartons. Like we got people missing.
We were supposed to do the Discord to talk about who was missing.
Yeah, we didn't even jump in there, but it's in the member section though, right? It's in the member section. We put that in there earlier yesterday. Yeah, it's in the member section. I mean, it's not. It's yeah. I'm doing a little more research, man. I want to get a little more information before I talk about it publicly.
I feel you.
Yeah, I want to get a little more information before I talk about it publicly. So man, 786-405-9499. We got one-on-ones, and we about to bring credit repair to IOD, bro. Everybody need that.
Yep.
Everybody can use that. Everybody can use that. Even the people with good credit. And you know what I'm talking about? I'll let you talk to the folks. Everybody can use that, man. We're trying to make the community. We eventually will get some real estate investing in there. We're gonna try to get everything in there, man. Because it's about you having multiple streams of income and making money multiple ways. Having your money work for you. A lot of people say, man, hey, man, I can't sit in front of the computer at the stock market, even though you don't have to. But some people just want to put their money in a investment. You know what I'm saying? A real estate, a piece of, I don't know, a townhouse, a condo, or you know what I'm saying, and let it grow that way. Because the housing market about to open back up, right?
Yeah, that's one of my goals for next year is to purchase a multifamily unit, like sometime during the summer.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
But you don't have kids, do you?
Mm-mm.
You want kids?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Been lucky, dog.
I have been. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen, man, invest IOD Squad. Y'all want to join? You need one-on-one. 786-405-9499. Or just, I'm gonna pin it. Make it easy. I'm gonna pin it in the comment section. And IOD Squad. YouTube is gonna be in the comment section. Basically, putting stocks in there. The best price to buy stocks. Because that's part of people's problem in the stock market. They buy at the wrong time, and then they get discouraged when they don't know what they're looking at. So if you buy a stock at the right time, you may never see green. I mean, you may never see red.
Right.
If you buy it at the right times, and that's part of people. That's part of the problem. Everybody bought SHIB and Deuce Coin when it was. If everybody's saying it and it's on TV, don't buy.
Right.
When everybody buying, you should be selling. There's a simple way to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
When everybody buying, you should be selling.
Same thing with housing.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, we're gonna get into some of this American Heritage recruitment. Miami's been going really hard at these American Heritage kids. Demari Brown, Mark Fletcher, and they're even going hard at Brandon Ennis. I know everybody saw the tweet from Brandon Ennis, man, but y'all got to stop taking everything these kids do serious, bro.
Right.
They're kids, dog. Like, and if you didn't do stupid stuff when you was a kid, then like half of the stuff I did when I was a kid, I ain't think. Like there was no thought process in it. And so yeah, man, stop taking everything these kids do serious. Those class of 2023, 24 tweets, hey man, we stand in there. This should motivate you. That looks intentional.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like that. Yeah, that looks intentional. That looks intentional. Either they got together and they said, "Hey man, we finna ride," or I don't know how that's happening, but it definitely looks intentional. But yeah, so Miami's going really hard at these. And Mark Fletcher, y'all saw me put up the viral video of Mark Fletcher with Ricky Williams was telling a story how he committed to Ohio State and they did a good job at recruiting him. one thing, man, when you're home and it's in your backyard, one thing that you always have on your side is that you can stay home and your family could watch you play. Now you got a toxic family, a couple crackheads in your family, a couple scammers. You might want to get away from your family, right?
Oh, you can always stay on campus. You don't have to cross that bridge at all.
Nobody don't know what Miami yet anyway, huh?
Right, right.
Get there.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I mean, but for the most part, you can. For the most part, you can win. Like you're in the fight to get a recruit. If he can stay home and play, and his mom doesn't, they ain't got. Man, Patrick Surtain told me, man, he used to play, coach a football game Friday night and be on a red eye 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, headed to Alabama to watch Pat play. When you could just, stay asleep and get up and drive down to Hard Rock and watch your son play. That's always a selling point.
Right. And not everybody got it like
Always.
that where they could hop on the plane for every game.
That's another thing. That's another thing. When we talked to Keyshawn Smith's mom, right? Right? And she was saying how she came to the game. It's almost like she had reached her quota. Like, I came. Yeah, I done did that Cali to Florida 3-4 times. That's it. I'm tapped out. I thought I was gonna have to call Sean Rounds or somebody. We just just like that. Yeah, just like that's it. I'm tapped out.
The plane ticket alone is over $1,000, man.
Right. That's right. So, and I don't know when they're recruiting the kids, how they tell them. I don't know what they're telling them. I don't know if they're saying, listen, we got systems and stuff for that. We got a fund. We can sell Girl Scout cookies. But kids go out of state all the time and put that burden on their parents. All the time.
And the number one thing that it takes to, I would say one of the biggest things, especially for young adults, or I'm gonna say young adults, I'm not gonna say kids, is you need a support system. And that's with anything. That's if your child was in law school, if they were in the medical school program, engineering, whatever. The percentage or the likelihood that they actually finish their program is largely based on the support system they have around them. So when you stay home, you got your support system. It's right here.
Right. Right. I guess that goes with. I remember one time my little sister went off to FAMU and got pregnant and came back, and I was furious, dog. She was the first one to like go off to college for us, like to go off to college. She was smarter than all of us put together, I think. I don't know. She was a better student than all of us. She had a different daddy. Our daddy was a gangster. And for years, there was conflict between me and her because she didn't understand how I felt about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't understand why I was mad.
Right.
She didn't understand why I was like, that's what we doing. But eventually we got it out. We got over. But for a long time, man, she didn't understand that. But like what you're talking about, the support system and the people supporting you to stay in school. My current girlfriend had her baby in college, and she had a good support system. Right? She had a family, they had a little money, and she was able. She said she didn't even feel it. Like she didn't even miss a beat. Yes, she didn't even miss a beat. What's going on, man? I see all the villains in the chat. With Demari Brown, we're hearing that. All right, take 10. We're hearing that. Look at Didi. Shut up, Didi. We're hearing that if Alabama doesn't pull Ricks, they're gonna go hard at Brown.
Alabama's gonna go hard at Brown.
Yeah, if they don't pull Ricks, and they saying Ricks is like leaning to LSU, right? That's just they're gonna go hard at Brown. Sterl, I got you. Yeah, they're gonna go
I
hard at
mean,
Brown. What's up?
I was just gonna mention, they're gonna go hard at Brown, but they got Earl Little Jr. on the bench.
I don't think Earl. I think Earl is like a. I don't think Earl's like a cornerback per se. I think Earl's like a safety, Swiss Army knife guy, hitter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's a Damari Brown outside corner. He's a
Yeah,
freshman, though, right?
Damari's he is. He is.
Uh huh.
Damari's definitely a true. I always talk about his intangibles, his size. He's a true outside corner, you know.
Right.
But hey, this era is all about what have you done for me lately, right?
Right.
So we see it.
I want y'all. Yeah, because that smoke came out the other day about about Earl Little and transfer portal and stuff. I don't even know how that started. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
I have no
daddy
idea.
debunked it. The daddy debunked it real fast because we see how those things can get out of hand with our own guy Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah.
The things can definitely get out of hand. Um, but we're hearing they're going to go pretty hard at him. Because I was with T Rob, and T Rob, T Rob is at Alabama. I was with him the other night and talking to him, and he really likes Damari Brown. They didn't win the Kamani McClain fight, and they lose the Ricks fight. X said they going in on Damari. We're gonna have to hold on tight.
Yeah. What does that mean? They're gonna go in on Damari. That mean they're gonna give him a bigger.
Well, the kids be a different priority list, and that's why sometimes it gets confusing in the recruiting. Everybody doesn't get recruited at the same time. This is Damari Brown's huddle. One example is when Miami wanted Tyreek Stevens. They wanted Tyreek Stevens. Battle had an offer, but Battle family felt that Miami wasn't recruiting them hard enough. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can feel when you're the guy. So if I'm not the guy, I'm not the guy. Like, I need to find out where I'm the guy at. You feel me? Like who really, really wants me?
Yeah. We saw that transpire with receivers during the summer.
Right. Right. So this is y'all just getting here. This is the Damari Brown American Heritage Safety. We're talking about him. We updated. You know what? We updated some locks. We got some locks. X came up with 4 locks. I'm gonna put those in the member section. 4 recruit locks. X came up with. Was it 4? Is 1, 2, 3. 3 cane locks. Who? Let me see. I'll put that in the member section right after the show. Who's the one guy you really want, Rich? Let's see if he's on the list.
Pancake.
Samson.
Yeah, and I would say Pancake and Bane.
Okay.
That's like 1 and 1A for me.
Pick one.
If I had to pick one,
you already picked one.
Yeah.
Why you want Bane so bad?
You know what? Because Bane is productive, and yes, he's a legacy kid, but for his size and what he does, he's extremely productive.
Gotcha.
And you like that. You want that guy who, he's not 6'5", right? But the way that he plays and how productive he is, he has a motor, and he could play inside and outside for you. So
everybody's saying Pancake. Everybody's saying Pancake. What is it about Pancake? Like, he plays again in a weaker division, right?
He does, and that's the thing where I pause on Pancake versus Bane, because Bane is going up against the best of the best, But the thing that you can't teach is Pancake. I mean, like I always say all the time, Pancake is a dancing bear. I mean, you look at him from an athletic standpoint, and he's going to be a guy who's going to be if you properly coach him and he does what he needs to do and stays out, stays out of trouble the whole 9 yard, be a student basically. He's going to be a first round draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
So he has that intangible. But the thing with Bane is like a defensive Brandon Ennis, where based on his production, he's going to motivate other people around him to also be better. Because at his position, he ain't going to be the biggest dog in the yard, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be guys big 6'6", 6'7", DNs and all that, right? But
right,
look at Aaron Donald. You can't play next to Aaron Donald and be soft. Because you're going to get cut. You're going to get exposed. So I like having guys that have that type of presence on the field. It's just like Ennis, right? We could argue whether or not Ennis is the most fluid pass catcher, the fastest receiver, the tallest receiver. We could argue all those things, but we can't argue the intangibles.
Right. No, I get it. I definitely get it. So that was Demari Brown's huddle. If you're in here, hit the like button for us, man. Share it to a football fan, somebody, man, who's sitting right now twiddling their thumbs at work and ain't got nothing to do. Demari Brown. Let me see. Speaking of Bane took a trip to Louisville recently, huh? Bane enjoying all his trips.
Yeah, he is.
Bane ain't playing with y'all. Bane going on all of them. Bane going on all of them. I can't lie, Rich. I like the jersey. I can't lie. I'm feeling the jersey.
That is dope, man. That's dope. Who made that?
That's Louisville. That's Bane at Louisville.
The Ville. Huh.
Yeah, that's the Ville has been popping up a lot. Maybe the last 2 or 3 years.
You know where that started from?
The Facebook Farmville?
Nope. It started from down here.
What?
The crib. Ville ain't nothing, different than the crib.
You talking about like the Ville, like the village?
I mean, like even if you say from down here, we know what that means. It's the same thing. So it's those teams looking at what you're doing in the hot market, and they're like,
yeah, you're talking about like currently, like right now. I sometimes think that. Listen, I have influenced. I influenced a lot of things in football culture, with Footballville throughout the years, and you would see kids in South Florida do something on the platform, and then you would see it happen across the country. And the first time I noticed it is when, after a strong 7-on-7 trial, the kids started backflipping.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll find that video for y'all one day. And the kids started backflipping everywhere, just backflipping. The video went viral. People was like, man, God, man, look how athletic these South Florida kids is. These boys backflip like breathing. And then kids across the country started backflipping.
Right.
So it's a few things. It's a few things that shout out to Coach Hayes. Coach Hayes is had beef with Footballville. Mama ate it. So I guess, somebody went in ham 305. When somebody went to ask Coach Hayes under his comment section, you and Street are beefing? So I guess they were just talking about these people, man. They ain't never going to beef for Coach Hayes, bro. Listen, beef is hate. Beef is goofiness.
Right.
Beef is
weird energy.
You can disagree with somebody. Ain't got a beef. That's too emotional for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the beefing, like, man, we need to figure out a way to work together. It's enough people beefing with us.
Mm-hmm.
Put it that way. Put it that way. There's enough people beefing with us. You need enough allies. You need as many allies as possible. Yeah, somebody put in this comment section, you and Street beefing in the comment section. They could have did. What are we doing? In the comment section. Well, he asked Rich if you paid him to promote on his show. And what if he did? But even if he did pay Rich to promote on my show, like, we ain't on that type of time, man. I kind of look at it like, I always told this to Under the Radar too. Listen, man, if you guys turn into a small ESPN, I know you guys. I don't know ESPN. They won't let me in. If I blow up, Coach Hayes knows me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fox Sports ain't letting Coach Hayes in. Not yet, at least. You know what I'm saying? Not yet, at least. So no, man. We allies. Don't ever think that, bro. Weird stuff. That's weird stuff.
And that's how you build a brand. That's how you build community, is you bring one person along with you, you know, and they gonna do the same.
Right. So yeah, man, this is Bain. If y'all just this is Ruben Bain visited Louisville, and I'm just filling the jerseys with the Ville. I think that's pretty damn cool. To go with Footballville and Caneville and all that stuff we created. I think that's pretty cool. But I think the Ville thing, when Farmville was really big on Facebook, a company brought up all the Villes on the internet, all the domains. And that's how for a long time I couldn't get footballville.com, because the company just went around and started buying all the Villes. They brought all the Villes and they just put dummy websites up, and they owned all the Villes.
Mm-hmm.
C Smooth said we started the Dirtbag celebration. Oh, C Smooth, I got a story about that. We ain't gonna be on here long today, but I guess the Dirtbag celebration. Ronald Delancey, cornerback at Toledo right now, was the dancing kid. The dancing kid from Northwestern. Yeah. They said they started the dirt bike dance. Then there was a kid at FAU said he started the dirt bike dance, and they went back and forth. So one day I got on Instagram just trying to create content. And boy, this was a mistake. And I said, well, where did the dirt bike dance start? And oh my, I came back to my Instagram. They called me everything in the book. You instigating this and you instigating that. But the post went wild. You know what I'm saying? The post was crazy. And I was kind of taken back. I was like, I didn't even expect that to happen like that. That was kind of weird to me. But yeah, man, and then Ronald Delancey, I went to school with Ronald Delancey dad. His dad got in there and was like, man, stay out these kids' business. I was like, whoa, I ain't even take it that serious. I just wanted to get the conversation going. But that's all I was trying to do, was get the conversation sparked. And then I got into DM and I talked to Ronald. He was in high school at the time, and I just explained to him, and he understood. Listen, bro, everything ain't personal.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, everything ain't not about you. Everything ain't about you. It ain't personal. All I was trying to do was get the conversation going. But guess what? And it brought traffic to his page. And I just made him understand that. That's something that simple brought traffic their way, and he got it. He got it. He sent me something the other day, man. I think he got an interception or something the other day. Or hit somebody. He hit somebody the other day.
Did that go
Somebody
viral?
said,
That hit?
somebody said, no. Somebody said, what's the dirt bike dance? Hop,
Man,
skip,
that's
hop, jump, hop, skip, jump, jump. That song. Oh man. How'd the song go? Damn it. Let me see. Hop, skip, hop, jump. I wish Instagram had a better search engine. I would pull it up for y'all. See, because
probably
they went viral at Northwestern. If you type in dirt bike dance, Miami Northwestern comes up 365,000 views. They're actually at school in the hallway.
But what does it look like for you?
That song.
Mm-hmm.
That song right there. Oh. That. Hop, skip, hop, jump. That song. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me they're thinking of chopper style. And they just go like this. This is dumb dance. They just go like this. This dumb dance. Same way we did dumb dance as kids, just another little dumb dance. But man, that post went crazy, man. That post went that post went crazy. But people talk about me. I've dealt with that for a while. Like I can deal with that. I understand people and how they feel, and sometimes they think they can say things about me because they feel. Shout out to Sean Rounds, man, with the 1999. Sean Rounds with the 1999. Sean, I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend, Big Sean. Sean, don't look, man. Go do some work or something, dog. It's gonna be a rough ending to the season, dog. It's gonna be a rough landing.
Can we pull it out against Georgia Tech? Vegas says no.
Well, that Vegas line, actually, 2.5 on the road is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Should be 3.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so they kind of like saying the game is even. They don't know who the hell Miami is anymore, and Georgia Tech's up. I guess Miami suck too, huh? But Vegas, you know what I'm saying, all year long, kept giving Miami
the benefit.
Yeah, just the benefit of the doubt. They just kept giving them the benefit of the doubt. Kept giving them the benefit of the doubt. Hop, skip, hop, jump. What's the dirt bike dance? King David said we're going 6-6.
What are we now? 3 and what?
No, we're not 3.
No, 4. 4 and we got 3 games left. So let's see, 4 and 5.
It's ugly, dog.
So we're gonna be Georgia Tech and Pitt. We're not beating Clemson. That's out of the question.
Damn, Gina.
May they have mercy on us all. Oh man.
Damn. You like that, dog?
If we look like the way we look versus FSU, man, look, it's a wrap.
And that was a rivalry game. We supposed to got up for that.
Yeah. I hope we do play Clemson better than we played FSU. I really hope we do, because when you this is just for perspective. When Clemson came down and beat us like 50-something to 7, I think we were a more talented team at the time.
That was Rozier's last year.
Yeah.
That's when they kind of like fell apart for some reason, huh? Is that
Yeah,
when Al Golden got fired?
yeah,
Well, it couldn't have been his last year because he said he was here when Mark Richt came in.
right. So that must have been the Kaya era. But I tell you this, it don't even matter. We were more especially if we had Kaya at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
We were way more talented.
Mr. Wright said guys looking like they never played football before. Clemson is about to drop 70 on us. See, every game is a story, though, and I'm gonna keep saying it because Kim reminded us the other day when Syracuse dropped 65 on us. That walked us into the UCLA infamous game, and that was what year? 2000 and what?
2000. What Syracuse? Wasn't that
Yeah,
like 99,
yeah,
98,
yeah,
99?
something like that, yeah. Um, yeah, it had to be going into the 2000s, right? Because that was. Woo, we've been bad for a long time.
Yeah, and I never said we were more talented than Clemson. What I'm saying is we were more talented then than we are now, comparing the
That
rosters we
team,
have. Yeah.
right. Let me see schedule results. Miami. So that had to be 2000, and I mean it had to be 1998.
Hmm.
66-13. My God. That's crazy. And what the 97 is when they went 5-6.
Hmm.
Ooh, and that was in a time where we didn't lose 3 games. It was like we lost 3 games, man. We suck.
Yep.
Clemson beat us 2 years in a row, huh? I mean, Syracuse beat us 2 years in a row. Florida State thumped us. The rest of the losses were close games. Right, so we was coming off a 5-6 season. We were saying Butch sucked, and then Butch the next year I think they lost 3 games.
Right.
Right, and got thumped by Syracuse, but they only lost 3 games that year. Got thumped by Syracuse, and walked into that UCLA game and beat UCLA in a 49-45 game, and then beat North Carolina State 46-23, and we all know what happened after that.
Hmm. It was a springboard.
Right. He said, "Did anybody check on John Michaels?" I know, man. I know. That was some serious stuff he was saying, wasn't it?
John Michaels.
Yeah, Lord. He's wedding vows. That was some serious stuff, dog. He says wedding vows got orange and green in it.
Oh dang. Yeah.
He said his son named Cain.
Yeah, he got me on that.
What? You ain't naming your son Cain, dog?
Nah.
Huh?
Nope.
No, seriously.
That man said his son named Cain, dog.
C-A-N-E. Birth certificate. That's how much I love University of Miami. His name is. Go to a break. We kicking FSU ass tomorrow. That's all.
Oh.
That's all you know.
Oh shit.
You asked what the rivalry means, and I know a lot of people have asked me what is the U meant to me. The happiest day of my life was the birth of my son, who, by the way, his name is Kane. C-A-N-E. Kane. That's on his birth certificate, Kane. That's how much I love the fucking University of Miami. His name is Kane. In my wedding vows, I literally looked at my wife, and I know there's some women here. I told her, "You're the orange to my green." This is in my wedding vow. Hand to God, that's in my wedding vow. She's seen the game. We're sitting there, and anybody that knows me, I wear my heart on my sleeve when it comes to Miami. And all week, I'm telling people on the radio in Atlanta, I said, "This is my life. If we lose this game and it's 8 in a row in 2017, I don't want to come back to fucking work on Monday. I just don't." And they score to go up 20-17 with about a minute and a half to go. And I've got my head down, and I'm doing like this. I'm like, I got a 4-hour drive back to Atlanta, and I'm going to have to hear every day that we lost this goddamn game. And my wife looks at me, I promise. And she looks, she goes, "Y'all going to win." I said, "Man, we lost these son of a bitches 7 years in a row. They keep doing all this stuff to us." My best friend, Carnell, who I turned into a Miami fan, looks at me, and he's like, "We ain't losing today." And when Daryl Langham catches that pass, I promise, I don't cry for much of anything. And I'm boo-hoo crying. I'm a 48-year-old man. I'll be 48 next week. I'm a 40-something-year-old man. I'm boo-hoo crying. That's how much this rivalry means. I don't give a fuck if we're 2-6, 7-0, ranked number 1 or ranked 115. We can't lose to those son of a bitches tomorrow. Just tomorrow.
Damn, dog. One more time.
And my wife looks at me, I promise. I'm boo-hoo crying. That's how much this rivalry means. I don't give a fuck if we're 2-6, 7-0, ranked number 1 or ranked 115. We can't lose to those son of a bitches tomorrow.
Hayes was just
cracking up inside.
That's what y'all miss, dog. That's what y'all miss at the live. Insane asking us if we have at the end of the season live, just for no reason, just the end of the season. You had fun at the live, Insane? That's what y'all miss at the live, dog. Michael was one of the fans throwing hands after the game. He said Hayes was trying to dig in the food. A longer version of that we about to drop in a day or two in the member group me. It's a longer version of that because that doesn't show any of the things going on the outside, the scenery, the waitresses, just other stuff that was in there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drop a longer version in the member section. So, Rich, man, let's get up out of here, bro. Anything you want to get to people, man?
Nothing much. One day at a time. We all hope that the freshman gets more burn in this game. For especially Curry when it comes to quarterback. I just want consistency at that position. So that's what I'm hoping to see. My outlook for this game. I'm not gonna say it'll be great to get a win for sure, but I want to see Curry do great in this game and see if we could look and see if there's something to build upon.
Gotcha. 84 TY says anybody coming from coaches that was winning a year ago, not strange. They ain't coming for nobody but Gaddis. I mean,
that's it.
That's the only person they come. Who else they coming from? They ain't said nothing about Mario. No peep. No punts. Nope. Not a peep. Mirrorball. No. Nothing. Just Gaddis. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Check yourself. I mean, just Gaddis. That's it. All right, bro.
All right, man.
Appreciate you. 786-405-9499. 786-405-9499. 84TY, you were adamant about me reading your comment, huh? Simmer down, man. Simmer down, man. Be a lot going on this end. You just can't tell. You know what I'm saying? Simmer down, man. 786-405-9499. Y'all want to get down with IOD Squad. You want to get down with IOD Squad investing. We just showed the Discord some of the wins that because people think the market is bad and Bitcoin right now is going backwards again today. But you can make money in the market going up and down with options. And when the market is down, it's the time you buy. So 786-405-9499. Click the link in the top of the comment section, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Got business to take care of. I'm street. Don't put off tomorrow something you could do today. The rest of your life could be seconds away. I'm D and I'm out of here.